One of the legends of the Sydney underground music scene, the Bird bring talented musicianship and world rhythms to the dance floor. Made up of keyboardist Simon Durrington, drummer Ben Walsh, bassist Barry Hill, and Bobby Singh on tabla, we were lucky enough to catch up with them down at the Manning Bar.
So Si and I have been doing it for over 10 years. I think we're hitting 11 or 12 or something, can't keep track. But we've been basically started off loving electronic music and as live musicians wanting to get amongst it. So in doing so, we kind of made our own breed or our own sound. At first, I remember we were playing like Tuesday nights, no one was dancing, they were going, is this a band or a DJ? Or sounds kind of, it was interesting, but over the years people have learnt that, live music can be danced to as hard or in its own way.
When we make music, it's not like someone composes something and then, oh, you're going to do this or you're going to do that. We improvise, that's what we come. My background is Indian classical music, it's improvisation. Baz's background is all sorts of instruments, but a lot with jazz. And so he improvises, bends, but so we all come from improvisation backgrounds. So when we actually got together and played, that was the result of it.
I think predominantly what we're into is a sense of four people, communicating completely live on stage and not so much locked into a set tempo, but more so just being able to really move the tempos up and down, feed off the crowd, see, okay, they're into this, like, yeah, pick it up, we'll speed up, or...
I think it's actually really great to see people who are sort of usually used to going out to clubs and going to dance parties and stuff actually interacting with real musicians and real musical instruments and going, wow, what are these things?
I get incredible inspiration from programmers and DJs and how they move crowd and what beats are going on, but we learn both the skills of being an instrumentalist and learning melody and rhythm and the fundamental ingredients of music. And then we also, work with synths and samplers. And when you know both languages, there's a beautiful, marriage that can be formed.
But in this context, I come and play, and a lot of people actually hear the tabla and go, oh, that's really interesting, and start getting interested into fusion music, and from there start going, well, what's the purer form of this music? And then where does this music come from? And start getting interested in India, Indian culture, all sorts of things. So.
All experienced sort of the amazing sort of musicality of cultures that come from India, that come from Africa, that come from South America, where all the music is created live, but it's still created for a dance party scene. Like the dance party happens on beaches, it happens on streets, it doesn't necessarily happen on clubs, in clubs and sort of seedy bars like it does in Western society. But we've all sort of experienced that and gone, wow, that's an amazing feeling, and that's an amazing sort of experience. And it feels more like an organic cultural experience that the people are creating, and because as a musician you can really see what the crowd wants and you can react instantly.
Thanks guys. Cool.